Lovely evening.
Hello.
Happy Tuesday. Let me sneak over here without starting the camera too much. Hello. I'm not sure how we are in the frame. Let's see how we look. Guess we're a little early. Hey, little Everett Yoakum, Yolehu. Do we look
I
okay?
said hi to little Ryoka.
Do we look okay, you think?
I suppose.
Is it?
I guess I didn't realize he was turning towards you. I guess I'll turn toward you.
You want me to turn it?
Nope.
Which way?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Hey Matt. Hey Johnny.
Hey, Matt and Johnny Davis.
Hey
and
Liz.
Liz.
Hi to Bethy.
Hello, Bethy. Welcome.
Hey Jim Forbes.
And Jim.
Hello Angie Sue.
Hello, Angie Sue and
Amanda
Amanda
Keith.
Keith. Too.
Howdy howdy.
How are you guys doing on this lovely Tuesday? Do you think that lower light behind me is distracting on this?
Yeah, I don't ever like that light on.
I wonder if I can reach it without causing a
You
scene.
want me to do it?
No, I got it. Thank you very much.
Can you do it? Hello Amy M.
Hey, Amy. How are you?
And hi
We're
Colette.
doing good.
Hey John Esper.
Colette. Hey, John. How's Columbus doing tonight?
Amanda Keith, it's beautiful weather.
Yeah, it has been.
It's probably what has my sinus stuff going.
Man, I can't believe how many... Everything gets my
Snotty.
sinuses going these days.
I
it feels
apologize for sounding snotty.
like. Snooty.
And hello Diana. Hi Deanie.
Hey, Deanie. How are you doing?
And hey Miss Bonnie.
Bonnie, how's your side of the world? And hey, S-Light.
Hey.
Our weekend... What did we even do this weekend? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, we bought some tires.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
I'm trying to remember what we did.
We took a family member to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Other-
seems like just like a lot of errand things. Nothing too.
Yeah, what
Big
did we
to
do on
speak of.
Saturday? I really can't remember.
I don't
Anything.
know. Like, I think we're out of it today.
Yeah, I think so.
We forgot an appointment, a medical appointment that we needed to go to
And I hope
after
they
work.
don't charge us for
Yeah.
missing it.
Which is goofy because all morning I was reminding myself about it.
Oh, it's good to see you, Vicky England.
I don't know. We're just like in one of those times in our life where there's just like too much going on. So you'll have
Liz?
to forgive us.
It's definitely not Monday.
And hey Vicky.
Hey, Julie. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hey Julie.
You and Papa Graham.
And hey Brian
Hey,
B.
Brian B.
Pouring ketchup on top of them.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Brian B.
That's usually how I do.
Yeah.
I don't pour it on top, but I wasn't in charge of that.
I don't have like a system I do. I just do it. Whatever feels right at the moment.
He's messy.
I-
That's rule
I
number
live in the
one.
moment.
That's rule number one. Don't be messy.
That
And
is-
he breaks it like almost every time.
Seriously, that's rule number one in our house. Is
Yeah.
don't be messy.
Don't be messy.
Stevie breaks the rule a lot too.
Yeah. Hello, Andy.
Hey, Andy, how are you doing? But
Glad
it's
you
not.
stopped by.
It's not just about cleanliness. It's about
No.
anything you can do to be messy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Julie. Yeah, we're doing good. That's
I
weird.
know, Brian. I was proud of him too. He's got the second one just about ready to go out,
Yeah,
I think.
I have two that are
Oh, do you?
ready for Mindy to peruse and tell me what I need to fix.
Yep. I mean,
You guys know that's our system. I make them and then Mindy and I, well, we watch them together all the way through
yeah.
and take notes on what I need to fix, and then I fix those things.
I make him watch it like an extra time. Like he would just go through, fix it, and then put it out. I'm like, once you fix it, you need to go back and watch the
Yeah.
whole thing over again.
I'm a lot more patient when she helps me than if you weren't helping me. I'd rush out videos that were terrible, probably.
Yep.
What's the temperature here? Like 60? It was, wasn't it?
I'll tell
64
ya.
or something earlier today.
Currently it's 49, but it
Oh.
was 61.
61, that's what it was. Okay. And hey, Jim Deans, how are you doing?
Hey, Jim Deans. Is that the fuzzy-haired painter on
Yes, it
Chris's
is.
shirt?
The fuzzy-haired painter on my shirt. I don't know how well you can see it.
When he said fuzzy head, I thought he was talking about you.
Yeah, my hair is pretty fuzzy. I'm not good at
Fuzzy
putting
face.
ponytails up, so I always have stragglers all over the place. And usually it's like one big solid piece over here that's hanging down.
That's typically, I think that's a typical boy thing. Like, I don't know that some are very meticulous about it, but a lot of them are messy.
Thank you, Bethy Smith. I appreciate that. The beard looks nicely trimmed. I don't know about that, but thanks.
Oh, we were just talking about how we need to trim it.
I do need to trim it. I think it's because I do stuff like this to try and make it, tame it down a little bit.
Yeah.
It gets crazy sometimes. But thank you, Diana.
Hey, Charlie and Janice.
Hey, Charlie, you're not late at all. We just started right before 7 tonight.
Awesome, Jim.
So I can get off
Thanks.
and get Mindy some dinner tonight at some point.
Yep. So, Jim, yeah, you know I love that beard.
Yeah.
I would love to shave it off. But I don't know that we could get ourselves used to Chris without a beard now.
I know,
It would take a
it's gonna be
lot
weird,
of
huh?
getting used to again. You
Which
have
is
a little
weird.
baby face without your beard.
I don't.
It does make you look more grown up.
I don't.
It doesn't make you act more grown
I
up.
think it's weird that I've never like grown out a beard in my life. There was one point where I didn't shave for a while and I had kind of a really scraggly beard that wasn't like kempt at all, as someone might say. And then when I shaved it off, people were surprised.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even really something I kept very long, which is weird.
Yeah, but they always loved Bob Ross too. So soothing.
Oh yes.
100% of the time you put me to sleep.
Yeah, Mindy does not love the beard, huh?
In 7 days, it'll be 3 years no haircut.
Oh,
wow,
wow,
Brian.
Brian.
That's crazy.
I don't know what it is for me.
I don't know. It's probably about a year for me,
Yeah.
which is embarrassing. I should at least be getting them like trimmed, but
I'm
who has
trying-
time for that?
Trying to think. I mean, besides the one trimming I got, I'm trying to remember when I even started growing it out, because I know in 2020 I grew out the mohawk and I had that for at least a year.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
it's been a while.
I'm gonna be honest. I had some peanut brittle before we started, and it kind of choked me up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like that peanut brittle. So I'm in love with. There's a new it's a YouTube channel called Sparkly.
But
Can-
it's a
Candy.
YouTuber we've been watching
Yeah.
for like 7 years or something.
Yeah,
It's
so
not,
Trooper97,
it's not
and
like he's new to us.
his girlfriend Lady Trooper, I guess, started a candy company, and they started a new YouTube channel called Sparkly Candy. And so we've been watching them make peanut brittle to sell, and we've actually had some. It's delicious.
Yeah.
But that made me want peanut brittle the other night, and Sweet Chris went all the way out to Cracker Barrel, got me 2 boxes, brought it home, and I ate it, and I'm like, I don't like this. So now Chris is like, I gotta get rid of this peanut brittle. But he's not eating it. He's probably gonna take it to work.
Yeah.
Because we are trying to be better. I know it
Spoiler
doesn't-
alert, there may be some peanut butter at work tomorrow.
it doesn't seem like we're doing better, but we kind of are.
Yes.
So Amanda Key started a YouTube
Oh,
channel.
that's
this
awesome,
week.
Amanda Keith.
Awesome. Yeah, it
There's
can be
a-
fun. I mean, there's
that's
a lot
fun.
of work to it, but it can.
There's a
it
lot of
can be
work.
fun.
And don't let other people get you down, because
It's
YouTube,
easy to do.
other YouTubers can easily get you down. It happens
Yeah.
all the time, no matter what you make videos
It's
on.
not always YouTubers, but it's typically YouTubers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like life. There's
Yeah.
gonna be the negative with everything, and you
Yeah.
just have to have the right mindset going into it. So,
And hey, Rhonda,
wish
how are
you
you doing
luck.
tonight? Yes, we wish you amazing luck.
hey, Dry Creek.
Just keep at it.
I did, Bethy. I made Chris listen to "Want to Talk About Me" on the way home
Oh yeah.
in honor of Toby Keith. I
Yeah.
was so sad. I mean, I'm not even a country fan,
No, I
but
I
was
barely
like,
know.
That's so sad.
Thank you, Dry Creek. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, Charlie.
I'm sorry, Charlie. That stinks. Hopefully
For
we don't
real,
get
it's
charged
so
$75
bad.
for missing our appointment.
I hope not.
Oh, that's awesome, Bonnie. That's exciting.
It is.
Evergreen trees.
It's always fun to watch him
I know.
paint them.
I bet you made great ones.
Yeah.
That's true. The gray makes me look more mature.
Hey, Ken.
Should I use some Just for Men in my beard?
They still don't know why your mom is
Oh
following.
goodness, Rhonda, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully they figure it out though. They'll keep checking. They'll figure it out eventually, hopefully.
Yeah, just keep the faith.
Brian's might be a tad
really,
longer.
Brian?
But
wow, that's crazy.
Sounds like the spouse wants him to trim it up, is what he said. He said his wife wanted him to.
When Chris's hair is wet,
Miss Brenda,
not curly, it's about halfway down his back. Didn't we discover that the other day?
Yeah, right out of the shower. And hey, sunny countryside, how are you doing? And I'm very sorry, Rhonda, that your mom is still falling. We'll definitely keep praying that they figure out what's going on and get her back to normal.
41.
Oh, wow. That's cool for you guys, isn't it?
I mean, if that's what we are currently.
That's good, Charlie. I bet you are looking good, Charlie. And hey, Annette, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Annette.
Peanut butter cups. They have a couple of candies that we like a lot.
Yeah.
There, but I don't remember their peanut butter cups that was like their brand or anything. And hey, Ashley, how are you doing?
Hey, Ashley.
Oh, Rhonda, I know it's very frustrating, and I'm very sorry for you. Hey, Mountain Grown, how are you doing?
Hey, Mountain Grown.
It's going good so far today.
And hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason Jenkins. How are you doing this lovely evening? Yeah, Brian, that's me.
I don't think you will, though.
I had a number 2 buzz cut forever. And by forever, I mean...
You're not letting go of that hair.
Since like maybe 1990 or something. I had until 2020. So probably almost 30 years of a buzz cut down to about a number 2.
Charlie's been wanting a pecan roll. Oh, that's Chris's favorite.
Man, I love pecan rolls.
Everywhere we go.
Yeah.
He wants to get one and he has to stop himself.
Buc-ee's has a really good pecan roll, I think. Do you guys like the ones with like the red in the center?
Like the cherry stuff?
Yeah, the cherry stuff.
Cherries?
Cherries?
I don't know if you've seen the Wonka movie, but one of the 3 chocolate makers that I guess are the villains, when they're describing Wonka's chocolate to him,
yeah,
he's like,
sure they're not cherries. It's just fun.
It's a dumb thing. We've seen that movie like way too much
I know.
this week. It's a problem.
That's right, Dry Creek. I'm tricked out in Chrome.
Any special plans for Valentine's Day? We don't have any.
I'm grown. We're still working on that.
I mean, we'll be working all day. So.
I mean, we're still working on our plans for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but we'll be at work.
Yes, we will be at work
during the day.
During the day for sure.
I don't know that it'll be too amazing, but.
No, we can't really take off next week anyway. Too much going on in our lives, work lives.
Lots of responsibilities. You guys get that.
Rhonda, you tell her if she's having issues, definitely don't drive. That can really cause a lot of problems for her and you guys. That's right, Ashley. Bob Ross is peeking at you. I'll stand up again for a second. Hopefully you guys can see that okay.
Yeah. Brian, you never know. We could easily be lost in a parking garage.
We are always lost in a parking garage.
We're always lost somewhere.
Well, I am. Mindy's not. Mindy always knows where she's at. But thank you for the concern.
Yeah, Charlie, ours are pretty much just enjoyment. We don't make enough to really depend on it for anything.
Definitely not. We don't make enough to get paid every month.
No, we don't get paid every month, so.
We kind of need to start
gift
pumping out more videos.
It's great to have you here with us.
Otherwise, what's the point, right? If I don't make more videos, I mean, not money, videos. And hey, the gift entertainment, how are you doing?
Melissa Hendricks on here tonight.
I haven't seen her tonight. Or her hubby.
No.
And how are you doing, Loretta Laws?
Hey, Loretta.
I guess I could see how it could look like Val Kilmer. Yeah,
That's funny.
That's fun.
Oh wow, Bethy.
Oh goodness. I'm very sorry, Bethy. Hopefully you're getting a rest and healing as much as you can these days.
Hopefully, with it warming up a little bit, that's helping with
hopefully,
the pain. I hope.
Hopefully they'll work it out, Rhonda, and get things worked out. that makes everyone happy and healthy.
We predict Mindy has the cut of steak worth eating for Valentine's Day with a course of some A1.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to figure that out.
So one thing that we don't make very good here is steak. I don't know what the deal is. We used to make it great when we would eat it with my parents, and usually we were doing the cooking.
Yeah, we were the ones cooking it.
But now it's like,
That's
just
what's
us
weird.
eating it, it's like we can't make it taste good.
That's what's weird. I don't know what to do. We got to figure
There's
out.
got to be a secret, something we're forgetting to do, or I don't know. But all that to say,
Yeah.
steak isn't really what we excel at here.
Not
So we usually
usually.
don't buy a good cut of meat and
Yeah.
waste our money because we're just going to ruin it.
Yeah.
So, but you never know.
I can buy
We might give it a try.
some ground beef and make a steak burger, and it's just as good here because I'm
Yeah.
not very good at making
But
steak
Brian's right.
anymore.
There is only one cut out there that's like really worth eating.
Hey, Brovos, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Provos. And hey, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Lee and Renee.
And hey, chickpeas.
Chickpeas, I like it.
I need some chili chickpeas.
I could use some chili.
I don't know what we're having tonight, to be honest.
No, we have nothing planned.
We bought some pork chops last night, and I made pork chops.
They were good, but we just didn't know what sides to have.
No.
Because we always do the same thing with pork chops,
Yeah,
which
we
is
have
usually macaroni and cheese
and pinto beans. Yeah.
And we have that like once a week now.
Yeah.
So we're like, we need something different. So we had mashed potatoes and peas with our pork chops,
Yeah.
which is a little different. Not
So-
everybody puts that
Sorry,
together.
Ken, we didn't have applesauce.
You have to say it that certain way though.
That Ken,
Peter.
Ken sent us that clip from the
Peter Brady.
the Brady Bunch where he's like, pork chops and applesauce. I don't even think I can say it like him.
No.
I want some pork chops and applesauce.
You guys need to look it up on the
Yeah.
Brady Bunch. If you
Yeah, it was actually funny.
you care.
Because
It was
I hadn't
cute.
seen the Brady Bunch in like 30 years or
But
more.
it made us watch like a whole bunch of episodes that
Yeah,
day.
that was when we were locked
Snowed
in
in.
the snow.
Hey, Del Noah. He likes your beard.
Well, thank you, Dale. How are you doing?
I recommend eating Jello.
Yeah,
Please don't go, girl. Oh, Del, they got the Magic Summer Tour coming
Yes.
out this year. I'm excited.
Please don't go, girl. You would ruin my whole world. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Beg you to stay.
Tell me you'll stay.
Tell me to stay. Please don't go away. I love you. I guess I always will. And girl, that's the best I got for that one.
Yeah. Your mama's making chili tonight.
Ooh, wow. And hey, Timothy, how are you doing?
Hey, Timothy.
Smothered potatoes and sauteed onions. I've never tried it like that, Diana.
Ooh, I bet it would be good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Timothy, we heard about that. That was very sad.
We did.
The 62 seems very young to pass away as I get older, especially.
Yeah. Happens every day, though.
Ooh, with garlic butter. Oh, garlic
My
butter
parents
sounds
were
great.
very young
Yeah?
when they passed with cancer.
Your
so.
mom was younger than Toby Keith.
Yep. Cook your steak with garlic butter.
That sounds good, actually. We
Lee,
love
that's
garlic.
Great advice.
And hey, Koala Bear, how are you doing?
I think there's like a sear thing that you can do that they like do in the restaurants.
Yeah,
We haven't mastered that. We need to figure that out.
yeah.
But if you sear it with garlic butter, I bet it'd be
Oh,
extra
that'd be
good.
really good.
Hey, koala bear.
We usually actually bake them in the oven.
Yeah. 1 week till pitchers
Bake
and
them.
catchers report to spring.
Oh, really? Wow. Feels like baseball's never really fully away. It ends in October, I guess. And then you have November and December, and then it's about time for spring training.
Yeah, Angel Renee, I know. That's what we were talking about earlier. It's so sad. We're not huge fans, so I'm sure if you are a big fan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely heartbreaking because
We're-
I woke up this morning and found out, and I was like, all morning, it's like it was just weird.
Yeah.
And
And you're not a
why
fan
am
at all.
why am I bothered? But I guess just because of the nature of
Yeah.
you know,
that has-
what happened to him. I'm sure
affects you.
I have memories of what my parents went through. So I'm thinking, oh, this poor man, if he had to go through that stuff, like that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's personal experience, I guess, that makes it kind of crazy for me. But at any rate, it is very sad, and I have been saying little prayers for his family because I'm sure that's tough.
Yes.
I know it's tough.
And that's awesome, Bethy. You're doing good.
Yes, that is
Thank
awesome.
you, Dale.
And happy birthday, late birthday,
Hey,
Beth.
Kim B. How are you guys doing? Are you guys home?
Hey, Kim. And
Tonight.
hey, Joshua Rudd.
Hey, Josh Rudd. How are you doing? And obviously, Joshua Rudd's mom and dad. How are you guys doing as well? He's like, I can't just get a hello by myself. I got to share it with the family.
Yep, stuck with the mom and dad forever.
That's
I'm
right.
sure that's a good thing.
Yes.
I would love that.
You start the countdown as soon as the World Series ends. Do you start the countdown as soon as the Reds are statistically out of the playoffs? You're like, well, here's the countdown till next spring training.
Jim Forbes, I don't know if I can answer that.
Huh?
Was one of his hits good as I was?
That sounds right.
I don't know his. I only know like one of his songs
sounds
for
familiar.
sure, or two maybe.
Yeah.
But
there's only really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did hear about
Tennessee.
King Charles. That's very sad
Also
too.
very sad, yeah.
There's a lot going on. A lot of people have been having a lot of health issues in the last 3 or 4 years, it seems like, as far as known people.
I'm sorry to hear that, Angel Renee. But yeah, I've heard amazing things about Toby Keith lately.
Yeah, Angel.
I can tell he was a really good man.
We're very sorry to hear that.
We are.
But yes, that is awesome that he was so good to people that needed it.
Hey, Jason
and deserved
Wilson.
it. Hey, Jason Wilson, how are you doing? Did they enjoy that low? That's great.
What's the weather?
It was actually nice today. It
Yep.
got it up in the 60s.
Felt great. Felt like spring.
It did feel like spring for real. What's your weather, Timothy? Ooh, Rhonda's ready for the Cubs again. Maybe it'll be their year.
Kim's at
Thank
home,
you, Angel Renee.
but hubby's at a meeting.
We appreciate that. Wow, Timothy Farmer. I guess he knows some. I know those were songs, I think, but I didn't know those were his songs.
Yeah, I didn't know it belonged to him, but I do know the songs.
Oh, okay, hubby's at a meeting. I understand, Kim. I sometimes have meetings too.
Hey, Dan Swartwood. How's it going?
Hey, Dan, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm a minute behind Minty. Sorry, I was still reading. I'm a slow reader.
Yeah.
I don't know, Timothy. They might be going live sometime. They said they might go live during the week, I think. I've heard of that song, Jason Wilson, but I don't really know that song.
We are okay, Angel Renee.
Thank you, Angel Renee.
I've
Yeah, we're
got
doing pretty good.
Got some stuff going on here.
I don't know if it's
I
because...
won't make you watch me blow my nose.
I don't know if it's because I work with
But I will be blowing my nose occasionally.
stuff that gets dusty at work or what, but it seems like I'm always, for the last few months, been a little stuffy, and then the cat got me stuffed up when we were stuck inside, and then, I don't know, I guess things are starting to bloom out there,
Yeah,
and it's
the
getting
weather
me so...
changing is like what's getting me.
Yeah, so I
love
never,
it,
I haven't had
I
a
know
break
that's
from
what
it
it is.
yet. Seems like I'm always a little stuffy.
But we're doing good. Just a lot going on.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Just a lot of everything
Hey,
going
Geo
on.
Mad Cat, how are you doing this lovely evening? And thank you,
Hey,
Dan.
Geo.
See if I can sit back so people can see the shirt a little better. I don't know.
Merle Haggard. Charlie, my dad loved him some Merle Haggard.
Merle Haggard. I don't know. I
What was-
couldn't name one Merle Haggard song. But I
What
bet if I heard it,
was-
I've heard of him.
Oh. What's the guy?
Oh, wait. He sang Dukes of Hazzard, didn't he? Wasn't he the one that sang the theme song for the Dukes of Hazzard, Merle?
Just a good old, I don't know. I guess. It sounds like his voice. Kind
Yeah.
of. What's the
Sorry.
guy that, oh, this is going to kill me. I'm going to think of it. My dad had like a favorite. George Jones. I think George Jones was his favorite. And Hank
Oh, yeah.
Williams.
Senior?
See, well, both.
Okay. Because I know one of my cousins loved Hank Williams Jr. was like his absolute
He
favorite
listened to Junior, but
performer.
my dad liked the old country stuff.
If I could go back to college and pick a different major, what would it be? It would probably be something more along the lines of filmmaking, just because I've enjoyed that when I make the films for YouTube. It'd be
So-
something if I could do it professionally. It'd be fun.
I would do some sort of marine biology thing because I really want to rehabilitate sea turtles.
Yeah.
I'm a turtle lover.
And hey, second chair, how are you doing? What about you, Ashley?
Thanks
Would
for
you,
the tip,
what would you
Amanda.
pick if you could change things up?
Yeah, Charlie. It's crazy out there. I think we could use
Yeah,
a
Amanda, I
good
could
rain,
probably use some of that.
but I don't know if it's in the forecast.
Yeah, the pollen is very much up here. Sorry, I'm yawning. I apologize for that. Mama tried. Oh, was that a Merle Haggard song? I really don't know that song. I'm
Hey, Chuck Martin.
just thinking of a song my grandmother hated.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know that song.
You know the part she hated. I drank or
Yeah,
whatever she said.
yeah.
I don't know what it was. Something happened, something happened, something
Daddy
happened.
did this, Mama. Something. And I drank. That's how it went. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. She saw it on TV one day or
Yeah.
something, and she thought it was absurd. She was just appalled by it,
Yeah.
and so she would sing it to Chris and make fun of it, which she is the cutest little
Yeah.
lady in the world. So for her to be singing
Yeah.
that to Chris was hilarious.
Yeah, she was. She came from
She was very like
a more
prim and proper.
family. Like her sister, my aunt, my great aunt, was even more so prim and proper than her. She thought my granny was a little
Yeah.
out there, but man,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny.
It's fun to have good memories like
She-
that. And hey, Marcia.
She's the one that she didn't like the Beverly Hillbillies because she didn't like the way it portrayed people from the South. And hey, Chuck Martin, how are you doing? And hello, Marcia Fuller.
Yeah, I think my dad's person was George Jones.
Oh, I don't know, Geo Mad Cat. I really don't know.
I was thinking George Strait, but that
Country.
was too new for him.
George Strait. I don't know any George Strait songs either. And Waylon Jennings. Oh, Waylon Jennings is the one that sang the Dukes of
Gotcha.
Hazzard, I guess, huh? That's right.
Probably.
You're not a Toby Keith fan? Yes, it does, Brian B.
Yeah, Jason, I'm sure Chris shares that opinion.
Oh.
We love you, Loretta. I know, Timothy. Groundhog Day.
Yeah, Jason. I know how exciting the world of IT can be. Not at all, at times.
Hey,
I'm
Marie.
very thankful for my job, and I'm happy working there and with the people I'm working with.
How you doing, Marie?
But it's just a boring IT job.
And hi to Tisha and Aiden.
Thank you, Loretta. I know I'm always stuffy. I need to get clear.
Yeah, I think
Ooh.
the notifications are going out kind of slow. 'cause
Early spring.
I just got mine a minute ago.
Oh,
so-
okay. Yeah, we went live right before 7, I think. It was like
Yeah.
6:58 or something like that. And hey, Marie, how are you doing tonight? And how's Bill?
We're doing good, Tisha.
Hey, Tisha, how are you doing? And how's Aiden doing?
And hey, Marcia Fuller.
Is school going well for Aiden so far? I think we're pretty early into the spring semester.
Hey, Katrina.
You know, when you don't have
Made it
kids
home.
and you've been
Awesome.
out of school
We're
for a
glad to
while,
have you here, Katrina.
you completely lose track of like school things. Like I don't know
Yeah.
when kids go back to school or not. I just know if traffic's worse or not in the mornings.
Yeah, there's a couple of school zones that we go through, so we're like,
Yeah.
do we need to leave a little earlier? Is school in? So
I
we'll
know.
look it up on the school calendar. It's so
It's
strange.
crazy that we can leave 10 to 15 minutes later and get there at the same time when school's not in
Yes.
session.
I know. Guess that is normal for traffic.
I woke up late this morning.
Well, see, and the thing is,
I woke up at
I didn't know to wake you up
Yeah.
because this is when I like wash my hair in the morning.
Yeah.
So I wash my hair and then I go dry it. So I'm like drying my hair,
Yeah.
not being able to hear if your alarm goes off. And then when
Yeah.
I finish drying, we're already up.
we tried to leave, at a decent time, and I woke up less than 30 minutes before our time to go, and I hadn't showered or anything.
Yeah.
So I had to rush and take a quick shower and
And also,
I didn't have time to properly dry off. I
I
don't
have an
think.
iPad, so if you guys want to send
Oh,
anything
yes.
for us to show,
Pictures to chrisabouttshirts@gmail.com. We would love to see them. I don't have anything specific we're talking about,
nope,
I guess,
just
at this moment.
whatever floats your boat.
That's true, Angel Renee. When celebrities use their fame to do something good instead of to push themselves into something else.
Yeah.
But
And hi, Brenda.
that's okay. Celebrities who feel like they have to conquer every single avenue in the world, so they use their fame to push themselves into something else.
Chuck, we don't have any big plans. I mean, we have one concert that may take us out
Marshall
west.
Fuller, sorry.
If we can get it worked out.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I'm way behind Mindy, I think. And Katrina, I'm very glad that you made it home safe.
So yeah, we don't have actual plans yet, just possible plans, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's talk Knoxville. What's a great diner or breakfast place to eat?
Oh man.
We don't eat breakfast in Knoxville. I go to Panera and get a souffle if I want breakfast. But diner-wise, I don't think there's any cool diners in Knoxville.
I'm trying to think. What?
So downtown, the popular one is Pete's. It's a diner, I guess.
What's that one place that a lot of people?
It's pretty good.
Oh, there's a place called Order Up that I know a lot of people say they go in downtown Knoxville.
It's okay. I used to eat there a lot.
That's funny.
It's not great. But yeah, so I would say Pete's for downtown.
When people at my work are off, they say they love going to Order Up, which is funny.
Yeah.
You've been there. Hey, Steph Oz, how are you doing?
It's not terrible. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah, that's true. I'd say you're at Pete's. We really don't have a lot of dinery type places around.
No.
I'm trying to think. I mean, we have more Italian places than dinery places.
Rhonda says my dad was in the old rock and roll and traditional country music.
Oh, yeah.
George Jones. Awesome.
It was the good old boy. That's right. Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm.
Have I ever been to Mighty Mud? No, I've never even heard of that, Diana. I need to screenshot that so I can look it up. Thank you, because you know I want to do that. I'll make Chris go with me. Nobody else will want to go, so
Jim, I think you're in the wrong time zone. That's okay. We can save you.
Really, Brian?
Yeah.
So my
mom used one growing up.
Yeah, my mom used one when she went to visit her grandparents, but I think at their house they had
like when she was young.
Bathroom.
That was like her main bathroom.
But remember when we would go to the lake?
Yeah.
So I guess it's my great aunt owned a lake lot.
Yeah.
And so like my papa and all of his brothers, they like built a bunkhouse and they had an outhouse and everything. And so we would go visit, we would have to use the outhouse, and that was the creepiest
Sometimes
thing.
they let the family go stay the night.
Yes, I just knew there was going to be a snake in there.
Yeah. Oh, really, Jason?
That's interesting, Jason.
That is weird. Sorry.
I don't know what that's about.
That's good, Tisha. I'm glad to hear it. Aiden, you're doing great, and we're proud of you.
Yes, we are.
Don't ever forget that. Oh, well. Really, Brian? That's weird. I wouldn't worry about those other channels. This is the only channel that matters on YouTube. Just kidding.
Charlie, you just gotta be you, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Skip Smith. You're making meatloaf and mashed potatoes? That's awesome.
Charlie's gotta be Charlie. We love Charlie.
Meatloaf
for
and
being
mashed
himself.
potatoes.
Meatloaf. Man, we had mashed potatoes last night, but
good
no
night,
meatloaf.
Dan. Have a lovely,
good
lovely
night, Dan.
evening.
Have a lovely evening. Yeah. Hey, Laramie. How are you doing?
Hey, Laramie.
We're good. How are you doing?
I'm sure you were, Charlie.
We're sorry.
And hey, Betty's procrastinating journey.
Sorry, Laramie, for what we
are.
saw happen to you recently on social media. I won't tell everybody what's going on, but hopefully everything's okay. We're sorry.
I'm trying to see what this is.
Unavailable.
Okay.
Who's calling from unavailable?
I just didn't want it to be like our appointment place.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think they did try to call earlier.
Oh, is that?
So that's...
Who was calling earlier?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, man, I think they're gonna think.
Yeah. They're gonna think we skipped town.
We skipped town. Oh, that's cool, Charlie. Hunting boots.
Let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry, Marie. Michael's in the hospital.
Betty, you are a celebrity. That's awesome. On your procrastinating journey.
Wow, Marie, I hope they figure it out. We will definitely pray for Michael. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Where am I? I got lost. Sorry. Everyone, I'm way behind. Oh, yes. Yes, Marie, we'll definitely be praying for Michael. We're very sorry to hear that.
What about a restaurant in Knoxville?
Restaurant.
Altruda's.
Altruda's is my favorite place to go in Knoxville. It's Italian.
Yeah.
But also, Louis is the other Italian place that's local that's really, really good.
We like Italians.
Yeah. We do. And then Pizza Palace is really good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a drive-in.
It's been on the diners, drives, and whatever with Guy Fieri.
But it's good. We've been there many times. It's worth a little trip. Oh no, you're right about that, Jason. Everywhere it's more chains than anything else.
Nothing. I can't recognize anything from my past. Like everything that is nostalgic for me is gone.
Wow, Brian.
Do you guys feel that way? Like, I try to hold on to something where I can just walk in and be like, oh yeah, I remember when, whatever, but nothing's stuck around long enough.
That's crazy, Brian. That's been that long. You scheduled today for chemical stress tests. You haven't heard anything. Hopefully you'll get good news soon, Marie. Absolutely.
If you do hear something, Marie, do you mind to email us just to let us know? I'd be interested in knowing how he's doing.
A good place. Yes, please let us know. To camp that doesn't cost a fortune.
So usually state parks.
Yeah, state parks are usually. We don't do a lot of camping around this area. I mean, KOA is going to be one of the more expensive ones, but state parks are usually.
We usually go further away for camping, which is typically in another state. But
yeah, we often go to Stone Mountain. That's our favorite place to go camp.
Yeah.
Usually. We camped at Virginia Beach one time. That was fun. But as far as the local stuff,
yes, Diana, that
I'm
would
not
be
exactly
awesome.
sure. Hey, Alan Van Hook.
I wish we could.
How are the Van Hooks? Yeah, Laramie, I saw that on social media, and I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
If there's anything we can do to help, let us know.
Yeah, that was.
Because I know how tough that is. I definitely know how tough that is, and I'm so sorry.
Hey, Daniel.
And hey, Daniel, how are you doing? How's Michigan? We want to get up to Michigan sometime this year, maybe.
Brenda had an outhouse until she was 10.
Oh, that's cool, Brenda.
I don't know if it's cool.
Oh,
if
wow.
I was Brenda, I'd be like,
so the outhouse was the
get a bathroom.
Scariest thing as a kid to her.
Yes, it is scary.
Oh, wow, a 2-seat outhouse.
Oh, goodness.
Second chair. I've never really seen a 2-seater outhouse.
I haven't either.
That must be the highfalutin rich people. And hey, J Norm, how are you doing? Norm. Hey, Truck and Dano, break the walls down. That's right.
You miss S&S cafeteria? My dad really loved it. Yeah, I don't.
And hey, Spaceman Dudley, how are you doing?
I didn't have many great experiences there, but I didn't go there a whole lot. So
trying to catch up on chat. Sorry, guys. But how are you doing, Germs?
Hey, Spaceman. Hey, Germs. Anyone boycotting the Super Bowl? I'm not boycotting. I just never plan to watch it. I'm not into sports, period. But Chris probably would have liked. Or were you planning to watch it? I should ask. Because I didn't know what you thought.
I don't know. I love watching football. The two teams in it are not ones I'm really interested in at all. I'm always an AFC guy, so it's hard not to pull for the AFC, but the Raiders and the Chiefs are two AFC teams it's hard for me to pull for. Not a fan, sorry. But I'm not boycotting anything. I'm not really a big boycotter, to be honest.
Yeah, Charlie, we don't usually.
I didn't know people were boycotting it.
We don't usually answer our landline, which is the weirdest thing. We let them leave a message, or we see if it's somebody that we need to call back.
Yeah.
I don't know why we do it that way. That's just what we do.
people that really need to get a hold of me, like family, or if it's important to have my cell, and they don't gonna call the house phone.
I think it made more sense when like we didn't have good reception here.
Yeah.
Because then if you needed, like, I could maybe text you, but I couldn't talk to you on the phone. So
Spaceman, hope you're doing well as well.
That's not the case anymore.
Plus, it used to be to where if like the power went out, a landline was the only way to call them or something because you couldn't do it on a cell phone or online or something.
Well, then if your phone died.
But wasn't there something where we had to have a landline to be able to report an outage or something?
At one point, I think.
And that's one of the reasons we had it for a while.
Yeah.
Any interesting museums or places to check out in Knoxville? I mean, there's the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
For like all of women's basketball is here.
There are several museums.
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm a terrible citizen.
There's a McClung Museum, which is pretty popular with people.
Yeah, that's at the University of Tennessee.
There's if you want to travel to the west side of Knoxville, actually in Oak Ridge, there's the Museum of Science and Energy, which is where that's where we'd growing up as kids in school.
Yeah.
You'd take field trips there, and it was pretty cool.
No.
As far as there's a lot of theaters downtown. There's a theater district with several shows and stuff, that sort of stuff. But
that's
as far
more
as
our thing, like.
Yeah, as far as museums, I mean, there's Tennessee history museums where you're supposed to be able to look up like family history and stuff. I think your family did that one time for a family reunion. One of your people.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean there are places here. I'm not knowledgeable enough to speak on them. So once again, we have let you down on the information. That's embarrassing that we don't know more, I guess.
Oh wow, Brenda.
Yeah, I can. That's true. I agree.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh goodness. Yeah,
I had to ask
I
him.
know, like I still don't know.
Oh, I don't know why people are boycotting it, Jason. I didn't know they were.
I don't know.
Unless it's a thing against Taylor Swift, I don't know.
I have no idea. But isn't that making it more about Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Which is what they don't want to do, like by boycotting it for
That's
that
true,
reason.
Kim. Some do. That's right.
That's my rationale. Yeah.
That's Charlie. We love our Charlie. Oh yeah, I could see that with a large brick home.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have good service anyway in your area, which
Right.
a lot of service is very hit or miss. Like even the biggest companies, it's hit or miss everywhere.
Liz, that's the one Chris was talking about, where my family
Yeah, sorry.
kind of traced
that's the name of it.
the lineage back.
East Tennessee History Museum.
Yeah, it's in downtown Knoxville.
I've seen it many times because you guys
We
know I
walk
walk
by
up and down
all the time on
downtown
K Street.
Knoxville, but I've never been inside.
We
Which
need
I
to
should.
do that. We need to like
I know.
set that as something we're doing and
Ooh, Rhonda says they
Make
should
it
have a
happen.
Kmart museum. Oh, a second chair. Are you going to set one up? I think is Knoxville where you're going to put your museum? It's actually a good location for something
really
like that
is.
because it's kind of in the middle of everything. It's got two interstates going right through it.
It does.
It's hustling and bustling and growing all the time. I mean, it's really a good place for something like that. Oh, yours is built. Yeah. This house was definitely built before Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
This house is not new.
Hey James Ferris.
This house is
59.
probably
That's
older than me.
awesome. What
Oh,
about
59, man. James, that sounds nice for Mindy.
Space
would
Man?
enjoy
He
it.
could so easily have a t-shirt museum at this point if he was
That's
able to do
something
that.
I've thought about before is a t-shirt museum. Perhaps one day.
Thanks, Ashley. Hey Faith Patriot.
Hey, Faith, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, I don't know any Jornay.
Yeah, Diana doesn't watch sports.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift and I don't
Hey,
watch
Godfrey,
sports,
Illinois.
so
How are you? And the missus
I'm
doing?
out of the loop for sure.
How are the Godfreys? And hey, Sean from Orlando.
Hey Godfrey,
Oh, thank you.
Illinois. Hey Sean.
Oh, you went to Bob Ross's gravesite Friday?
Wow.
Is that in Florida?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Let me see if
I get these
emails.
facts mixed up in my head. What state is that in? That's cool. I think it's in Florida somewhere.
I thought it was, but I don't know.
Do I fold or hang my t-shirts, Lucas? They are folded. And, I mean, I made a video on the storage unit that I use. It's like one of those big wall units with the tubs you pull out. And my collection has far exceeded that, so there's probably a few tubs in several different rooms of the house. There's several in the office tubs. I have 3 big tubs of ones I haven't worn yet, and I keep finding more to put in those tubs. The t-shirts are everywhere.
Hi, Andrea. In Maine.
But yeah, I fold them and put them away in tubs. Except for the ones that I fold and put in the storage unit that I can pull out and wear them. That's where I pulled this one out of just right before I started this live stream. And hey, Andrea, how's Maine doing? Diana, we're working on it. It's getting very close. Closer, at least. Oh, I understand. Second chair, I think you're going to have to go somewhere that's not where you live, because I think property values where you are, from what I understand, are pretty high up. Although the ones around here have gone up lately as well. Oh yeah, I bet it is a headache to figure out, Bethy.
I have some pictures.
But that's awesome, second chair. Let me know when you're fundraising.
I have some Diana Forbes pictures, y'all.
Oh, good night, Spaceman Dudley.
Night, Spaceman.
Help us with some laundry? I could use some socks.
Oh man, I could use a lot. I needed a fork, which is why we're running the dishwasher right now.
I have a lot of them up, Ken. I'm really working on an organization plan to get everything organized as to what number they are and everything.
I started numbering them, then he's like, "Oh wait, that number system's all wrong. It's all wrong." So then
It got thrown
I just
off.
stopped because I'm like, I can't help this man.
I have to make a spreadsheet, but I have to start with pictures so I can go through and make everything right. It's a whole thing.
Yeah,
It's
he's
a
a
logistical nightmare.
complicated man. Okay, so Diana
Any
made
good
some
places
dinnerware for a lady,
to get donuts?
and I'm telling you, they did turn out great. So this is her biggest order yet
Oh,
from
you
the
got
mud
pictures.
shop. She made 8 place settings, and she was proud of them, and she should be. So
That's awesome. I didn't know you were doing pictures, sorry.
yep. I like the speckledy
I'll see you in a
glaze
moment.
or whatever it is. It's beautiful.
Make sure I'm caught up.
And so I have
yeah,
one of
those are
Diana's
beautiful.
mugs that she gifted me with. I love the handle. Like, it fits perfectly in my hand.
Wow.
I love, it's just comfortable.
I'm sure somebody's enjoying those dishes. Those look great.
Yeah, they are great. Diana does a great job.
Yes, absolutely. And hey, Amanda Renee, how are you doing? And as far as donuts in Knoxville, there's some donuts in Alcoa. What's the name of that place in Alcoa that everybody loves?
Oh my gosh.
Richie Cream.
Yes, Richie Cream.
Is like the only local donut place I can think of besides, I think Duck Donuts is a chain.
So there's one that's like a food truck.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called Sweet Smuckers or something like that. It's
Yeah.
super good. But
There used to be one on
those
Broadway.
are
but
the chains.
They closed that, didn't they?
Yeah.
We go to Krispy Kreme and get donuts.
But we
If
don't
we
eat-
get donuts. We don't
yeah.
get donuts very often anymore.
We don't.
But there also used to be a food truck called Sugar Queens. They had these big giant donuts, and that was like possibly the best donuts I've ever had.
So Paul Timhat sent us a picture.
Oh, hey, Paul Tin Hats. How are you doing out there?
This is one of our dogs, Henry. We've been trying to get him to cut down on the cigars, but he looks so cool.
Thank you, Paul.
There's
I'll see
Henry.
it in a moment.
I mean, he does look pretty cool. I love those eyes. It's like there's a whole story behind those eyes. Henry.
That is a story behind those
Henry
eyes.
might have more hair than Chris.
Yeah. That is a fuzzy face. Oh. That is awesome and cute. Thank you very much, Paul. Ooh, Laramie's starting vocal lessons
Oh.
again to get back into theater. That's
Oh,
exciting.
that's awesome.
You got to send us videos, okay?
Yes, and if
not to share. We won't share them with everybody if you don't want us to.
and maybe we can come see you.
Yes.
Um.
Try.
So Paul Tenetz also said, speaking of hair, who remembers the Naughty Hawk?
The Naughty Hawk.
I definitely remember the Naughty Hawk.
There's the Naughty Hawk. Oh my goodness, who's that guy? Let's see what we got here. If I put this up, it's like I have a mohawk, right?
It's something, all right.
And hey, Lonnie from Dalton, Georgia. How are you doing tonight? And hey, Big Daddy. How are you?
Hey to Corgi Lover.
Oh, Laramie, we want you to be happy. We absolutely want you to be happy.
Yes, absolutely.
And hey, Corgi Lover. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up on chat.
Okay.
I'm always running
I think
behind.
that's all my emails.
Well, thank
so
you
far.
guys. If you want to send some more pictures, please do. We love to share the pictures with everyone.
Yes, absolutely. We do.
Oh, Laramie, we want you to be happy. You deserve it. You're awesome. We love you. And hey, Julie Moon, how are you doing? Yeah, those mugs are cool. We love Diana's, the mug she gave. We need to get down there and get some more one day.
I know we keep.
That is very sad, Andrea.
We keep like when you
anyone,
have your
yes.
December shop. You're like, how can
Yeah.
we get down there for her shop?
Oh, that's cool, Marie. You love it too, yeah.
I don't know where Chris is at.
Henry did like an Ewok with a cigar. That's funny. Jason, it's so cute. He's smoking a cigar.
It does look like it.
Oh man, second chair. You're gonna have to give me some advice.
He needs some help, second chair.
I need help. And you are someone that can get stuff done. We know you. You got like everything cataloged and neat
Yeah.
and tidy. I'm sure.
You are organized. We are not.
Yes. Oh, Jim might be biased, but it's true. She is a great potter.
Yep. Jim also
She
wants
really
to
is.
know who that pretty guy on the beach is.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like a WWE promo. You're right about that. Man. Sometimes I miss the mohawk.
Yeah.
I guess I could have a faux hawk with my hair now, but
You can always go back. That could be your thing. It's on your license.
yeah, that's
Your
right, Angel.
His driver's
Yes.
license was during the Mohawk period.
Yes, it's really funny. When we
So,
got there
This is way different.
to renew our license, I'm like, oh yeah, I got a mohawk. Like, we were in the place when I realized it.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it until that
And
moment.
like all of your passes,
Yeah.
they want you to like get a new picture because
Yes.
they're like, that doesn't look like you.
When we went
anymore."
to
They
Ripley's aquarium one time, and other people have done that too.
Yeah.
That's right. I just broke the walls down with that picture.
Bethy says you look better there.
Oh man, that's probably healthier there too.
Oh, Bethy, I love the honesty. And you're not wrong.
What would be my alter ego? I guess that would be the Naughty Hawk.
Hey, footprints.
And then my tagline would be, by the time you see the hawk swoop down, it's already too late.
You seem pretty proud of that
And
tagline.
it's not even like something I've thought of. I just came up with it
I
this moment.
know.
And hey,
You're
footprints
going
in
to
the
be talking
pines.
about it all night. I
I
really
know. I know. It's crazy that people don't remember what I look like
Oh,
when
you're
I
sweet,
spent
Diana.
so much of my life without any hair. I never wanted hair because you have to do stuff with hair, you know. And I was a person that didn't like having to do stuff.
And he still doesn't. I stay on him constantly. You guys already know about the whole hair washing fiasco
Yeah.
conversation we had. He is doing better with that. I will report. But yeah, we've got a long way to go.
What would my band colors be, second chair? I remember when I was in grade school and I colored, I think it was a car or something, and I used orange and green, and the teacher told me orange and green don't go together and I shouldn't color orange and green together. I've always liked orange and green together after that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like orange and green.
So orange and green would probably be my, but it'd probably be a burnt orange.
I'm not.
And a lime green maybe.
I'm not big
I don't
on
know.
orange.
I'd have to think about the green. I also like forest green. I like the light greens and the dark greens.
Yeah,
And the,
well, green is your favorite color.
I love green. Anything. So it would definitely involve green.
Larry, that is the weirdest thing that I've heard. I don't know why anybody would do that.
That is weird.
Put Carmex on a windshield? That's strange.
Who would do that? I mean, someone would have to be messed up in the head to do that. I gotta be honest. I'm just gonna say that. Who would do that?
I wouldn't want to waste my Carmex.
Um,
I mean, it costs good money. It's strange.
Just as a side note, when at our old house, the neighbor across the street, someone rubbed cheese on his van one time.
Yeah.
Like all over his van. It was a work van. So he had to clean it off before his work saw it, or they might not let him take it home at night.
Right.
And he'd have to, drive there and pick it up instead of starting from home. But I've never heard of anyone rubbing cheese on a van either, but they did it.
Weird.
I saw him out there washing it, and he told me what happened, and I could not believe it.
You got too much forehead for a mohawk now, Chris.
Is that what it is?
It's receding.
We think we know who it was. It was a kid in the neighborhood, a teenager.
We think so.
Back then, he was a problem. Your grandmother used to make peanut brittle pudding. Oh man,
That sounds
I
delicious.
bet Mindy would love that. I would love it too,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying Mindy's been in a peanut brittle mood lately.
I have, but I think we need to make
Ashley.
it. Should we make some?
Thank you, Steph Oz.
I don't know. That might be a lot to make it.
Would you guys enjoy watching if we try to make it on a live stream?
We don't know at all what we're doing.
No, that's the problem.
And
Hey,
I
Tampa
don't even
Paul.
know that we have the
How are
equipment.
you doing?
Don't you need like candy
right.
thermometers and stuff? We don't have all
Sean.
that.
It's not easy being green.
And hey, Tampa Paul.
It's not easy being green.
Hey, sweets.
Hey, sweets, how are you
Much
doing?
easier to take care of bald, I'm sure.
Man, yeah, I'm getting there more so than I want to let myself realize in the head. My hair gets smaller and smaller each year, and whatever I do to fight it, I'm not gonna go to like a hair treatment place or anything, but I'm gonna try and do what I can, like keeping it clean but not overwashing it and all the little things.
Okay, Wyther's trying to help you with some little taglines.
Naughty Hawk smells something sweet. Better pray you don't wind up. Better pray you don't end up prey. Hawks flying high.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. This is the best I can do with those lines. I'm definitely not a professional.
Will we do a special Valentine's live next week?
Probably so.
Oh yeah,
We'll
I guess.
I'm sure we'll go live, and I'm sure it'll be Valentine related, but we haven't figured out exactly what to do.
Yeah. We're not gonna do anything like crazy over the top, probably. I don't think.
Probably so,
We'll
Jane
see.
Wong. A candy thermometer?
Yeah, Sean, that's what I was gonna say. And I'm not saying we don't have one. We have one of everything in this
Yeah.
house. I just
Sweet.
can't ever find it. But I need to look for one and see.
Sweets. I bet you could look in any coat pocket Mindy has and find
Yeah.
like some brand, not just chapstick brand, but some brand
You'll
of
find,
lip stuff.
I call it
lip
Lippy.
balm.
You'll find Lippy and you'll find tissues.
Yes.
And
Lippy and tissues. I mean,
recently at work.
it's on my nightstand. It's like everywhere in this house. Mindy is a lippy gal.
Okay.
I need to use it more often is the problem. My lips get chapped really bad and I don't think to do it.
Recently I've discovered at work
Yeah?
I've been doing something that makes me even more of an old lady. So like I'll have my watch
Yeah.
and I'll shove my tissue
Oh my goodness.
under my watch.
that is
if I don't
something.
have a pocket.
A little older
It's
lady.
only
right there.
happened for like this past week.
That's weird.
But I'm like, what am I doing?
But that is funny, Swedes. 40 chapsticks. It happens. Oh, that'd be fun. Footprints in the Pines. I hope
This
so.
is like therapy. I'm confessing
Yes, the reverse
to you guys.
mullet.
I'm confessing to you everything that I do.
All right, Charlie. We'll check those out in a minute. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
We won't
Hey, Bill.
say anything to the people out there asking
We
us.
are doing good. Hope you are.
Hey, Bill, how are you doing?
Bill, does Renee have a Valentine tree or any awesome Valentine decorations?
Does anybody have any? I mean, we can probably share them next week.
Yeah,
More
you
likely.
don't
But
have
if
to
you
send
have
them
any
out.
Valentine's pictures you want to send
Yes.
or ideas,
I love hearts.
send them to chrisaboutT-shirts@gmail.com.
Hearts make me happy.
And hey, Ann Mac, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Ann Mac.
Does Brittany have big plans with her dude?
You know she does.
Does Ann Mac have big plans with her husband?
He better come through.
Are you guys going to get together in the she shed? Ann Mac and her husband?
I love her shisha. I need a shisha.
You can make it the makeout shed with your husband. If someone offered you $1 million, but you had to eat only peanut butter and jelly the rest of your life, would you?
Do you need your water?
You could switch breads and butters, but not the type of food. I don't know. Would you take $1 million to eat only peanut butter and jelly? You wouldn't.
No way.
There's no way. I like peanut butter and jelly, but man, I miss things like ice cream. But $1 million would be helpful.
Yeah, it would. I don't know. I just don't think I could handle it.
No, you couldn't. You don't do cold foods or sandwiches. You need hot foods.
Yeah.
I think I might be able to, Ashley. How about you? You know, my best friend growing up, we were talking a long time ago, this reminded me, when I asked him if he could only have one food for the rest of his life, he picked peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So he probably would. Oh yes, Jim Forbes, we have lots of red wigs here, honestly.
Huh?
Jim Forbes asked if you still have the red wig he saw in that picture.
Oh, yeah.
All those wigs in those pictures were ours.
They are. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm known as the girl at work who just has a costume for everything, so.
Yeah. Ooh, Eureka, North Carolina, Pamela. Pamela, how are you doing?
At least I can add value in some way.
Do you like living in Eureka, North Carolina? I don't think I've ever been there.
I don't think we have either.
And hey, Smoky Mountain Man, you just got home from a church meeting. That's important.
Hey, Smoky Mountain Man.
Way more important than this. No to the peanut butter and jelly. Is it not peanut butter and jelly time for you, Jim Forbes?
Yeah, Jason, I think it would need to be more than $1 million. I'm with you there. I mean, that's a sacrifice for me.
I think I could do it for $1 million.
You could, because that's not a big sacrifice for you.
It's really not a big sacrifice.
I
I love sandwiches and I
yeah.
love peanut butter and jelly. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't be my first choice of sandwich if I could just pick one, but it's one that I could live with. So would you do it, Ashley, or anyone else out there for $1 million?
Valentine's live show craft idea. Valentine's savory jello mold.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
A savory jello mold? That sounds fun. Sean, maybe we should try that. And hey, Brian Greer, how are you doing?
I don't even know if I'd know where to begin with that one, but I'll be looking that up. That's funny.
Good. I'm very glad to hear that, Smoky Mountain Man, that your part of the world is good.
Hey, Brian.
And hey, Pat and Palmy, how are you guys?
I don't think so, Ashley.
Ashley, 10 years of life. I don't know. I can do a lot with 10 extra years.
Yeah, but you have a business tattooed on your forehead.
Oh, the forehead's the tough part. If you said somewhere else, it'd be a lot easier to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a no on that one.
I don't know, maybe. Is it 10 years of healthy life?
You're too old and rich to eat peanut butter only,
Oh,
Jim.
man, wow. Sorry, Jim. I guess I shouldn't say sorry if you're old enough that you've lived a good life, and since nobody's promised any day, getting older is always awesome and a blessing.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, Ashley, he loves meat and
Me
potatoes
too,
too much.
Ashley.
Yeah, Mindy can't give up steak and baked
No.
potato. Chris could do it.
Diana.
That's
She's
funny, Diana.
a tricky little
She
minx,
is.
isn't she?
She has an answer for that. And hey, Steve Russell, how are you doing this lovely evening?
No Valentine's tree. Okay, Bill. Hey, Steve.
Put pork chops on high on top of the stove for 3 minutes on each side. Then add butter on top. Put it in the oven to finish baking. It's so tender. Thanks,
Okay.
Andrea. We need to try that next time.
Yeah.
I don't ever do that.
No, that's like
So-
the sear thing that I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that sounds like a great
I've
plan.
heard
Thank
people
you.
doing that.
That's awesome, man, Matt.
Motel 6.
They're coming back to the shed. Motel 6.
That's
We'll leave a light on for you.
Steve, we don't know.
We're answering that at the same
we
time.
were wondering. It's a
Yeah.
big problem.
I know.
Hey, Curtis family. Okay,
Curtis family.
go potty.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Go potty.
You can go potty now. You've seen the peekaboo. Steak and sweet potatoes fully loaded.
That
Yum,
sounds amazing, Tisha. I wish that
yum.
we could make that happen.
Hey, Marcus. How are you doing? How's Terry?
Hey, Marcus.
It's great to see you, too.
Yes,
Always.
it is.
A permanent
Oh,
marker,
permanent?
Charlie?
Ugh,
That-
Charlie.
I bet he was not happy with you.
Probably not.
Man, you're gonna have to like pull out on the forehead. That'd be tough. Cause it'd be hard to use like the what's that stuff? I guess gas. There was something when I got paint all over me that my
Oh,
dad had
yeah.
to use on me when I was young.
My dad used to, he would
I
use
think it was
gasoline. but
Gasoline.
I really think that's a bad idea.
I mean, don't anyone do that. That is a bad idea these
Please
days.
don't clean yourself with gasoline.
Never clean yourself with gasoline. It's expensive. It's probably more expensive than whatever
And
cleaner.
it's terrible
is
for
part-
you.
I know. I'm just saying.
It probably like alters your DNA
It
or
probably
something.
does. It probably makes you sick. The fumes alone are going to make you sick.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Please don't. But thanks, Dad, for getting the paint off me.
And now we know. Another piece of the puzzle.
I think it was whatever kind of paint doesn't like wash off with water.
Yeah.
Probably lead based too.
Yeah.
This was back in a long time ago.
Could you get behind some ribs? I don't really like ribs. Chris kind of likes ribs.
Yeah. I liked it when what is it?
I would never go to a restaurant and order ribs.
Oh, what is that?
My mom would make them and I would eat them, but
A barbecue place.
which barbecue place?
Can't think of the one that we used to go to with your dad for the all you can eat. Was it ribs?
Buddies.
Buddies, that's the
Yeah.
one. Buddies barbecue. I like the all you can eat ribs when they used to have that
Yeah, you guys
for a
would go
good price.
like
We'd go.
feast.
We'd go tear it. Me and her dad, and Mindy
Yeah.
would go. But
I would get like a little tiny platter.
me and Mindy would, or me and her dad would,
Oh my gosh.
because there was this sweet guy that worked at the one we'd go to, and he would come around all the time,
He took care of you guys.
and he'd bring all kinds of ribs, and then he'd come back with hush puppies, and
Yeah.
it was only like $12 or something for the all you can
It was
eat.
a good deal.
It was.
And they
We-
may still have it. I don't
We got
know.
our money's worth. I don't know. At the time, it was great. I can't
Yeah.
promise it's still good because I haven't done that in 8 years, probably.
Gasoline and turpentine.
Would you rather never wear shoes again for the rest of your life or never wear shorts? Always have to wear pants. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm good with pants, so just
Yeah.
take that route.
That
I
would be
wear
tough
pants
for
in
me.
the summertime.
I might have to just go without shoes.
Yeah, you'd be okay with that.
Because I often do.
Would you
That's
drink
right.
tomato juice
Trucking down
only? Nope.
Truck and Dano says have to get gasoline and turpentine. That's right. Don't do that. Don't get out the gasoline and turpentine.
I would not, Jason
That's not good
Jenkins.
advice.
Hey, Pamela.
I would do that,
Your
Jason
kid is
Jenkins. I
just
like
a
tomato
spot on the
juice.
map. Oh, wow. I did not know that, Pamela. That's really interesting.
Wow. Oh, they're still there. I'm glad they didn't go off because that would have been bad. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Waylon Jennings singing Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, Brian, it was really common back in the day.
I know. We really didn't think anything of it. Like,
Yeah.
I would stand in a little kiddie pool full of gasoline, and my dad would like rinse me off when I got paint all over myself.
I know, like, my dad would just, like, douse his arms,
Yeah.
and, yeah, it was nothing. That's just what you did.
Oh, Charlie. wear pants, but then cut them off into shorts when others aren't looking.
Ah.
Ooh, everyone's
You
trying to
guys,
be sneaky.
yeah, you all
I
have a
think
way
about
around
it
these things.
doing it the proper way.
I do too.
Oh, Jim, yes. I can go every day without Crocs, that's for sure, though.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a socks with sandals kind of person.
I don't wear a lot of sandals, honestly. When I did wear
I know,
sandals,
I have to beg you to try them.
it was before I even married Mindy, and I did wear socks with them a lot of times.
Guys, I want to stop blowing my nose. But I don't want you to have to watch.
Oh, yes, and Mac. She says, pray for Mom and Stepdad. They moved into assisted living the first night tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Sometimes that can be good for people, though. They can give them, freedom, and
my papa
they can socialize better
was
and stuff
pleasantly
sometimes.
surprised when he enjoyed the assisted living because it was like somebody was just there when he needed it.
Yeah.
He just pushes his button and they come.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
can just relax and they take care of everything.
Yeah.
Instead of him having to
It was just like worries
clean up
off
after
of
himself
him.
all the time.
So,
Yeah.
It can be a good thing for sure.
Sean says no on socks with sandals. What do you guys think about the socks with sandals?
Yeah, Charlie, that's true. My dad did always come shower afterwards. So.
Used to use turpentine to get paint off. Oh yeah, I think I've had turpentine to get stuff off me before too.
I agree, Brian. Second chair.
That's awesome, second chair. You should.
In that situation, it's acceptable.
Second chair likes to wear socks with sandals to embarrass family and friends.
Would you rather live in a house with no roof or no walls?
Ooh, probably no roof.
Yeah, I'd go with no roof.
Seems a little more private. Ooh, kerosene, yeah.
I think so far we're pretty unanimous on the no socks thing.
Oh, Jim. And hey, Deborah, how are you doing?
Deborah.
Yeah, I used to wear socks with sandals. I didn't think anything of it. It was the brown strappy sandals, too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what most of them were.
Get the socks with toes and underwear with your sandals. I have some of those, but I never wear those socks. They're the most uncomfortable thing in the world to wear.
I'm gonna wear black socks with my brown sandals. That seems even more wrong than white socks for some reason. Or I could wear like really fun, colorful ones, like a bright blue or neon orange.
Oh yeah.
With my sandals, so you get little glimpses of color.
Some guy with a carpetbagger made fun of him for wearing
That's
Crocs
sweet,
today.
Charlie.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Chris usually tries to make fun of Jacob's
Yeah.
Crocs.
I usually do. I make fun of his Crocs, compliment his calves, and then we can
they
move
can feel
on.
completely uncomfortable, and then they're done.
That's right.
The chili's good, Rhonda. That's awesome.
Ashley says as she gets
Mamas
older,
make the best chili.
she understands why you wear socks with sandals, but always against it.
Yeah.
When you went to that Bigfoot festival that year, you wish you had socks with your sandals because
Yeah, because I got burnt.
you got burnt and it left marks on you for like
2 years or something.
Yeah, it lasted
was like
forever.
Forever.
Yeah, the long socks. Those that are like up to your knees. What are those called? Don't they have a name?
Knee socks?
Oh, I guess a knee high. I
don't
thought it was like a
know.
bobby sock or something. Is that not right? I don't know.
Like maybe if you're going to the hop. I don't know that people wear bobby socks anymore.
Jason said no walls, at least I'm dry. That's true.
That's a good point.
Ooh. Ashley says no walls. She'd rather get rained on. Or not get rained on, I mean. I still say I would like some walls. It gives me more privacy.
Jim.
Maybe I like my privacy more than I let on.
Chris-
even though I'm live all the time.
Chris has given me shoes before that he's never seen again too, so
Oh my goodness.
I know what happened to
I
them.
heard about those shoes.
I know exactly what happened to
Between
them.
Mindy and her mom, I heard about those shoes for most of my life.
Yeah, as you should.
That's right. And Mac remembers you wearing my sweaty socks at the festival.
Yes.
Because
I had no options. It was like burn my feet up.
Yeah.
Or wear sweaty socks.
And hey, Frank Patriot, how are you doing?
Hey, Frank.
This lovely evening. I'm sure you've been a busy man lately with all the craziness going around.
Actually, probably watch one TV show.
Really? Yeah, probably so. Because we love our music.
Yeah, we do.
That's right, no blisters. If you pick TV show, you can listen to music and vice versa.
Okay. Then done, that's what I pick. Hey, Michelle, how are you?
Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? You had some that looked like feet? That's awesome. Happy early Valentine's Day to you, Michelle Talks. How are you doing?
Yes. I think most people are saying no walls. Truck and Dano agrees.
That's right.
You still got your toe shoes, Dana?
I mean, I guess
I probably still have.
the rain and the sun and the snow would be tough with no roof, but man, I couldn't imagine not having walls. Everybody's looking in at you.
True.
Any music and you'd watch Law and Order all the time.
We don't have Valentine's Day plans.
That's funny, Truck and Dano.
Thanks, Annette. You're sweet.
Do you have any, Steve Russell?
Guys,
Any big plans
I'm dripping.
for Valentine's Day? Anybody out there have big Valentine's plans coming up? Thank you, Annette. She said she would pick cat slap screams.
I know, that's what I said.
That's the sweetest. Yeah.
Annette, if Chris ever records music in his life, he's going to have to dedicate it to you.
I will.
Annette is like your music fan.
I need to do some painting for fun, don't I, Michelle?
I like painting for fun.
Always wear shoes that are too big or clothes that are just slightly too tight. Oh man, too big shoes would rub blisters all over your feet. Tight clothes could be uncomfortable too.
I don't know. I could do. Yeah, I don't think I could do tight clothes.
Probably the shoes that are a little too big.
Okay, second chair. Let me grab the.
That's funny, Brian. Coffeebagger says
check it out.
both here and there average of 7 per minute. Wow. What do we say, Brian? What do I say a lot? Do you have anything you count in mind? All right, yeah, we'll check pictures. Andy will in just a moment. Bless you. Yeah, Bill. I'd probably agree. I'd probably take the shoes that were a little too big. Ooh, that sounds fun, Steve. A Mexican restaurant. Nothing says love like chips and salsa. If it's a good salsa, that's the way to Mindy's heart is a good salsa.
Yeah. We had some chips
That's
and
right,
salsa
Sean.
with
We love it.
Amac one time.
Make sure that you take Mindy out for a very special Valentine's Day dinner. I need to figure out what we can do. Valentine's Day is always tough to go to restaurants, if you guys noticed. We used to pick stuff up. We used to go to Outback and get to go steaks. That was before there were more options too. But it was always good.
Here is Bill Wickham's Valentine decor.
All right.
So this is what Renee puts out, which is very cute. Cuddles, $1. Does she actually charge you, Bill?
Oh wow. Aw, be mine.
That's super
seeing
cute.
that.
I like it.
Those are super cute, yes.
I think they're fun.
And that's true, Trucking Down. You can stuff some in them. And Jim Forbes, we have somebody like that. You could count how many times he says father.
Okay, let's see. Second chair wants to know if anybody can guess what movie this is from. We need you to guess what movie this is from.
Yet. It's coming.
And I think there's a back picture.
What movie is that from? Oh my goodness.
I don't even have a guess. I have no
I don't
idea.
know what movie that's from.
There's
There's
the
a C.
front again. And then there's the back. Any guesses
Does
out
anybody
there?
out there have a guess as to what movie that's from? And according to Faith, Frank woke up with Wind Beneath My Wings this morning and was not happy.
Hey, at least it wasn't Hold On, right? From Wilson Phillips.
That's right.
We know how much he likes
Frank,
that one.
did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. And I can fly higher than an eagle if you are the wind beneath my wings. Wow, I think we lost like 7 or 8 people in the chat when I started singing that one.
It's alright.
Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. That's a good Valentine's present. I pray everything goes well with it and you have a good recovery. I don't have anything I say a lot. I think you used to say I would say, how are you doing tonight a lot or something like that. Chips, salsa, and queso. Oh, man. That is a big night out if you're getting the queso because most Mexican restaurants we go to, a tiny bowl is like $6 or $7.
Yeah, that's why we didn't
I
get
think
it
we
the
sound
other
like
night.
old cheap people, but
We do, but
you get
Oh
this
my
tiny
gosh.
little nothing bowl for like so
yeah,
much money. It's just cheese,
it's
people.
the same size as the free bowl of salsa.
I know.
They fill it with $9 cheese.
But Ashley, I wear big socks.
I'm glad you still with
She
us,
hates
Gio.
the tight clothes. Yes, thanks, Gio.
Oh, that is frustrating, Kim.
Oh, wow. That is terrible. Did somebody do that to you on purpose? We won't name any names, but I think it's possible. Either that or a certain puppy might have eaten a piece or two.
Brian says Thursday's the wife's
Oh, wow.
birthday. Next one's okay.
Awesome.
You guys will have fun.
That's exciting. You'll
And
be a
happy
Gatlin
birthday
bird.
to the wife.
Happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
Janice is making salsa.
Oh, that's awesome.
I want to make salsa.
Fresh salsa is Mindy's dream. Like, seriously.
It is.
A million things you could eat in life.
That's all I need.
That'd be one of the top things you could make from Mindy is fresh salsa.
And it's hard to find a really good chip out there from the grocery store.
Yes, but those decorations were beautiful too. And did we ever find out what movie that was from?
No, I'm trying to see if anybody has guesses. Ashley guessed Forrest Gump.
She'll be happy with anything you get. Oh, that's sweet, Michelle. I
I
hope.
don't know if anybody. Second chair, we might need some help.
That's awesome, Bill. She said she should charge me. Oh. That's funny. You'd say bagels. You don't have savory donuts, but you can have sweet bagels. That's true.
Happy Valentine's Day, Michelle.
Yeah, I actually guessed Forrest Gump. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to you, Michelle.
And Frank thanks you for singing to him.
I wish my nose weren't so stuffed up, and then it would have
I
sounded
know, right?
perfect, right?
Yeah, that's all it. The only problem.
Thanks, Steph Oz. Aw. Faith knows how to work me. She get me to sing something to
She
Frank.
knows.
Oh man, Sean. What was that? Man. I would have to say, okay, why though? I'd have to say, for me it would come down to either Cheddar Bay biscuits or chips and salsa. Did you read that?
Yeah, I read it.
Your favorite restaurant freebie?
I would probably say Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Wow, even over chips and salsa, that's saying a lot.
Yeah,
But
because
Cheddar Bay biscuits are just so good.
So, I kid myself and pretend like chips and salsa is kind of healthy for
Yeah.
a snack. Cheddar Bay biscuits, it's just like,
Yeah, that's definitely not healthy.
right, you're just like,
You're getting cheese and lard.
Exactly.
And some dough. But yeah, Cheddar Bay biscuits are great. What do you think?
it's like a delicacy. Okay.
A good wife is supposed to agree with her husband, right, Jim? That's what Diana said. I know, Steve Russell, you're right. It is a crime for them to charge
I
so
agree,
much.
Brian. We should get Chris to say that word tonight a few times.
What's wrong with ice?
Now you're going to try to say it
I know.
correctly.
I need to try some ice cream. If I say it with the cream, it might help.
Second chair. The movie is from 1978. Oh, you sent it to me.
That's true, Steve. You got to restructure your mortgage just to get a little thimble of cheese. You're right. And what's funny is a lot of the places we go to, if they're truly, the Mexican food is authentic, run by authentic people, it's usually affordable for like the stuff you get. Within that cheese, I don't know.
Okay, so here's a picture of the answer. If we're done
Along
guessing.
Came Polly movie is what Gio said.
Do these pictures help you?
Hey, Lisa. Eisenman, how are you doing tonight? I haven't seen the pictures yet. That's right, Frank. Ounce for ounce. Cheese dip is more expensive than Chanel No. 5. Ooh. I'm not sure I've seen that movie.
I bet you've seen it. It's just been a long time.
Do you know what it is?
Well, yeah, because I'm looking at the answer.
Oh, you gave me the
You
answer.
told me the answer.
I do not know it. Man, I wish I could figure it out. That's fun, though. Trying to see who those characters are in it. Yes, Brian B. Fazoli's breadsticks, if they're warm, and they put enough goopiness on them, that is the best. Mm-hmm. I would eat myself sick on those things. I'd have to be careful.
Yep, Gio got it. It's Animal House.
Oh, Animal House. I've never seen Animal House. I really haven't. I need to see it, I guess. Good job. And thank you for that trivia. We love seeing that stuff. We love little trivia and little pictures and stuff. We need to have a trivia night where you guys send in pictures and ask questions or something like that one night. We need to figure that out. It may have been the puppy. You're right, Kim. And it's a cute puppy.
Ounce for ounce cheese dip is more expensive than Chanel No. 5. I like that.
Ooh, Bill says that the best salsa is Sam's Club brand Chuck and Dave's. We haven't.
No, I've never tried that.
We tried Mateo's brand. Mindy likes Mateo's pretty well.
I like the hot though.
Yeah.
You?
The problem is Mindy loves hot salsa and Chris wants mild.
Yeah, we have to buy both.
I'm like, just chop up some tomatoes and onions and I'll dip my chips in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Mindy's like, you gotta have at least a little jalapeno or something.
I say puree.
Thank you, second chair. That was awesome. I like chunky salsa.
Yeah, Jason. Chili's, chips, and salsa is where it's at.
That's a good guess, Michelle.
Thank you, Bill. That is so me. I'm not at all a tomato eater.
Oh, man.
But salsa is like perfect.
I could eat tomato like an apple. It's fresh off the vine. Tomato is one of my very favorite. Tomato is one of my very favorite food items in the world, though. Chunky salsa for Truck and Dano.
Steve, Steve's a sweetheart.
Olive Garden after the live. That's a great idea, Michelle.
Steve's going to Red Lobster for Valentine's Day and letting his girlfriend watch him eat 120 shrimp.
Steve, you are quite the romantic.
I know.
I'm proud of you.
Romeo.
That's right. Okay, wow, though. Fazoli's never-ending breadsticks until they kick us.
Hey, hi, Bitter. How's my ding ding?
They closed the good Fazoli's. I'm sure we told you guys this a million times, but there were 2 Fazoli's in the Knoxville area. And the better one was one where they'd have people going around with baskets of bread and they'd like bring you a couple of breadsticks to your table every so often.
And then it got to be where you had to go beg them.
Now you have to beg them at the one they kept open. They closed the good one.
Yeah,
you gotta practically beg them for it.
I have one more email.
Jaws. Oh yeah, in the town of Jaws. That's a good guess. And hey, hi, Bitter. How's Ding Ding doing?
We have a picture from Mel.
Paula Dean's have some really good Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Mel says that she decorated her kitchen. She started with a Christmas tree and then did a winter scene with all blue lights on the tree. And now she's done Valentine's Day. Next will be green for St. Patty's Day. And
that's
then
fun.
Easter. So
I'm excited to see this.
Here's the
Animal House toga.
The winter scene.
Yeah.
Just very pretty. And there's some Valentines.
I'll see them in a moment.
Those are awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Oh, wow. Those are cute. I like those. Oh, wow. Those on the wall with your spices. That spice rack makes me jealous too, by the way. But those Valentines are so cute up there. And thank you, Lisa. We appreciate having you in here. You enjoying retirement? Wow, that's awesome. As I get older, I get more and more jealous of people who are retired.
Aw.
Thank you, Brian B. He said later on people are going to say goodnight, but he has to go.
Thank you, Brian.
That would be Ashley. You're right.
Who's this cutie?
Oh, I think I know without even seeing it. Ooh.
Did you see it yet?
Yeah, I don't know who
Okay.
that is.
That's our ding ding.
I can recognize that smile anywhere.
I know.
Just
Ding's so cute.
Because you put it up there, and then by the time it goes to YouTube and gets beamed back to me, it takes a few seconds.
I know. That's the reason I was asking.
Yeah.
You had seen it.
And Ed, I need to watch that movie for the first time, I guess. Animal House.
You've never seen it?
No.
It's been a long time, but I've seen it. I think my dad watched it.
Grease was probably a good guess, Angel.
Probably not a great thing for a dad and a daughter to watch together, but...
Favorite birthday cake flavor and frosting? Oh, man. That's tough.
Birthday cake what?
Flavor. Like the cake flavor with the frosting.
Oh.
You made me a really good strawberry cake one time, and you made me a really good caramel cake for my birthday one year.
So mine's red velvet cake with the cream cheese icing. That's mine.
That's hard to decide, but I think that cake you made me with the caramel, I think that was my favorite birthday cake that I've had. But you made me a really good strawberry one once, too. Was it yellow cake, or was it caramel cake with caramel frosting? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I think it was yellow cake with caramel frosting, if I'm not
Probably.
mistaken.
That's right, Michelle.
That does sound great, Michelle. Oh, that's cool, Gia. We'll have to watch that movie and look for it. Thank you very much for sending that to us.
It is a classic.
Mine's always been mild. You like the restaurants that give you your bowl of salsa? That way you can get the right amount of heat.
Jason's all chocolate.
That's right, Ken S. We had some Mexican the other day.
Yeah. Ashley's asking our favorite costume we've worn. So we were looking back at some of our pictures that we've taken, and we want to make mix tiles. I don't know if you guys know what those are, but you can Google mix tiles. Basically just little pictures that you can stick to your wall. And we want to get a set of those from the pictures of the live streams and just have it somewhere in our living room.
There's a lot of them that I love. It's hard to pick one favorite.
There were so many. I'm so happy that we did those.
I know. We need to do more of that.
I know.
We need to get back on track with that fun stuff. But I don't know. I might have to get back to you on the favorite costume.
I don't know the favorite.
What's your favorite? Ashley, do you remember any that you liked?
I really liked when we did...
That sounds good, Truck and Dano.
The flapper and the
Jason,
mob guy, or
what
the
they
mob
did.
person.
Yeah, that
Do
one's
I
really
have that
great.
picture? Probably.
Ooh, Maine's doing good. No snow, Andrea says.
Let me see if I have
Food fry at Chris and Mindy's house. I don't know about that.
that.
Stevie might not like that. She might not allow it. She keeps us in line.
Do I have it?
Oh, you guys are sweet to each other. I'm trying to get caught up. I know, Ashley. I love
Chris
seeing
has
ding
these
dings.
in a folder. If I had his
Cute
phone, I
smell.
could easily get to it, but...
But you guys are in my phone right now. I'm waving
I
at
know,
my phone.
yeah.
It's
It's
projecting us. It does remind us of Benji. That's true. You use a lot of garlic powder? We use garlic.
Oh my gosh. So much.
We have the minced garlic, like the big jar of it that probably they get for restaurant size. And we use garlic way too much, which would not make my dad happy. He hates garlic. The smell of it. Because I used to make, just you pop popcorn on the stove and we put, garlic seasoning on it and have garlic popcorn, me and my friend. And he did not like that when we do that because he could smell it.
Yeah.
I know, Bill. How did Ding Ding get that name? That's a good question. I have no idea.
Hi, Bitter. How did Ding Ding get his name?
Carrot cake with what icing? Oh man, ice cream cake is probably my favorite cake too.
Okay, here they are.
If you're talking about any kind of cake. Oh yeah, second chair. That's awesome. That can be a whole wing of the
Okay.
of the museum once you get that settled.
So these are like
Ooh,
my
turkey
favorite.
dinner. My dad loved German chocolate
pictures.
cake. I'm not that big of a coconut person.
And I think there was another one.
Ken's favorite place has a red velvet cookie. Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, these are like, I
There's a
think these are
couple
my
of 'em.
favorite, just because we were like all out
Oh,
all
that sounds good,
into
Diana.
it. But
Lemon cake with lemon icing.
when we were the Addams Family, we did pretty good too. Oh, here's that.
Oh, that's fun, Smoky Mountain Man. You love cookie cakes?
Ah.
I don't know if I've ever had a cookie cake.
Why can't I just show you the picture? There's when we did our like brands.
Ooh.
Why doesn't it want to?
Ashley
Keep going in.
said the Willy Wonka theme was a lot of fun. She loved that one.
When we did our branding, our
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
Crunch and our McDonald's, that was kind of fun.
Yeah. When you were Ronald McDonald, that was great. I always think of Mindy when I see these pictures. For some reason, I
Think of what?
always look at Mindy. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I always like to see Mindy in these pictures.
It was a
Roy
lot
Maria
of fun.
said their favorite was when I dressed as Madonna.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey,
It doesn't seem to have been much of a favorite for people.
Hi, Kylie. How are you doing
Okay.
tonight,
Back in
Kylie?
chat.
Sorry for way behind.
Yeah. I don't know where.
Ooh, Ashley says Chris's Dolly is an instant classic. We've done that a couple of times. It's always awesome. For me, anyway.
It's just hard to sell Dolly with
I
his
know.
beard.
Until I get the beard trimmed, I don't know that I can do. Ashley, the Madonna. You love Mindy in the pink bunny costume at the Christmas Story house. Oh, man. That's actually my costume, but
Yeah.
we thought it looked better on Mindy at the time. I need to lose a few pounds and then it'll fit me better again.
Never heard of garlic on popcorn.
Really? It wasn't even garlic salt, it was just garlic powder.
Yeah.
Like I would spread garlic powder all over the popcorn. Me and my friend would eat it. And I mean, it was way past the time when it was normally on TV, but we'd watch the 1960s Batman with Adam West and eat popcorn a lot of nights because they'd be playing that most nights, like 4 or 5 episodes each night.
Can you believe Hannah Montana won a Grammy?
Oh,
I
man.
can. Chris was Hannah Montana one time.
But she had to steal a song from Bruno Mars.
I know, that's the only thing.
Bruno Mars is awesome. We like Bruno Mars in this house, guys.
Yeah, we're fans.
And if you're not a fan, sorry. But we are. We've seen him live, and he did a great job. He's very good entertainer, is I guess the best way to put it.
With a twang.
Spelling it with a twang. Carrot cake with white icing.
Hey, Rob.
With white icing? Is that what I said?
K-Town
White
buddy.
icing?
Rob's our K-Town buddy.
They were a good-looking couple. Hey, Rob, how are you doing? It's good to see you.
Thank you all for
Hey,
the
Adam, how are you
compliments.
doing tonight, Adam?
Hey, Adam.
The Roaring Twenties was fun, yeah.
It was just
Thank
a
you,
fun
Callie.
theme.
You guys like the pics?
Ronald looks too girly.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know if we have a picture that we can find of the Willy Wonka theme night. If we were on my phone, we could find that stuff very easy.
I don't have all of them.
We have to go through some of those again.
What I
won't it?
wanted to do is like make it into a calendar
The
so that
Kool-Aid
all year
picture,
long
yeah.
we could like, flip them up and see a different theme each
Yeah.
month, but I don't know how to make all that work. I mean, I know how to get a calendar printed, but that's just a lot of work.
Yeah, you like when I was dressed as the Kool-Aid Man. The Kool-Aid Man was fun. It was crazy. It was one of those blow-up costumes if you didn't
Yeah.
see it. And I was like inside it with my phone like this, like reading comments while I had this big giant costume around me. It was kind of surreal experience.
Callie wants some cereal and a hamburger.
Is nobody's favorite the mermaid costume?
Yeah, what? I was a turtle?
Yeah, you were the turtle and I was the mermaid.
That was kind of fun too.
Chris is Blanche. Annette liked. How's the cat, Colette? It's outside where it lives.
It's where it wants to be, actually.
Yeah.
Seems pretty happy.
Yeah. I mean, it has a nice place to sleep.
It was too hot in here for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's good when it's 0 degrees that we brought it in. And
yeah.
I think it's better for it, but it lives outside. It wants to be outside. And it's an outside cat. It's lived outside since probably 2018 or something. 2018, 2019 was the first time we saw it living outside. So it's an outside cat.
But it knows it's going to get fed every day, and we take care of it. So.
Plus it has a good place to sleep.
It's so nice and cozy.
It's got like blankets and pillows and all this stuff where it can cuddle up at night. And it loves to cuddle up there. Callie wants some cereal and hamburger. That's funny.
Adam likes your shirt.
Well, thank you, Adam. I love Bob Ross.
I know, Rob. We're glad to have you.
Yes. It's always good to have you back.
Ding Ding was a nickname for our old dog, Ringo. He passed about 5 years ago when we got Ding Ding. Well, Ding Ding had a ring to it.
Oh,
it does have a ring
sweet.
to it.
It does. I love that name. And good night, Kim B. Have a great evening. Oh, the circus theme? That was fun.
Yeah.
When I was the clown. Yeah, Mindy was the ringleader and I was the clown.
Oh yeah, John B. That was a crazy one.
What about
Okay, Charlie, thanks.
What's what I'm trying to think of?
Hey, Janet.
Hey, Janet. Sorry, I haven't
this. I kind of miss doing them, but we need to get
Elvira. I liked when I was Elvira.
We need some new life and to get reinvigorated and
I think
get
that was one of my
back
best
into that.
Female costumes was Elvira. Although I really enjoyed the Brittany when I was Christy. When I made that picture of us side by side.
Yeah. I wish I still had that one.
All right, Charlie, we'll check that out later. Thanks.
Do I have that one?
Janet, we're going to start dressing up again one day. We got to. Oh, yeah, Pee-wee was fun.
Oh, here was the Kool-Aid man. I don't know if...
What? That's a good idea, Jim.
There's the Kool-Aid with Ronald.
Oh, Roy Maria liked me as the airline stewardess.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I have...
Oh, yeah. When one of us was Axel and one of us was Slash when we were the rock and roll. That's right. Bob Ross is adding. Let's just add a happy little spiral to the galaxy. Frank's a good artist, so he knows art when he sees it.
I don't have any more.
A Jasmine? Yeah, I think... Did one of us dress up as Jasmine? Seems very familiar.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure that happened, yes.
There were so many.
I know. We gotta get back into that kind of stuff because it's fun. And good night, Brian. Have a great evening.
Good night, Brian.
I think we're getting caught up on chat, sorry, but probably won't be on here too much longer, guys, because I gotta feed us tonight.
I was just checking to see if I had any more on my phone.
The Queen.
I don't think so.
I think I did a pretty good job looking like the Queen.
You did a really good job.
Mindy always does a great job getting me dressed up. Big Daddy like Chris in the bathtub. He had a little trouble sleeping.
Yeah, Chris has no shame.
I know. Can you believe I did a live stream in front of everyone in a bubble bath in the bathtub?
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, I was wearing swim trunks. So.
Yeah.
But what's for dinner? We don't know, Roy and Maria. That's the problem.
No clue.
And Dolly was fun. 1, 2.
I'm hoping to come across one and I can't find anyone.
It's hard to remember all of them. There's so many.
I was hoping to find that. So I don't have the side by side, but here's where Chris was Brittany. And I was supposed to be Old Man River. I don't even know. We were grasping for straws, for what was that?
Yeah.
Mississippi or something?
Mississippi, yeah.
Yeah, and so...
You were Old Man River. I like your costume.
I was Old Man River.
It makes me happy.
Pictures being gone.
I like you as Old Man River.
So we had...
Old Man River.
I have the Brittany picture also.
Brenda, if you're asking what the cat...
So this is what he was supposed to
Are you
look
asking
like.
about the cat?
That's what he was supposed to look like. And that's what he looks like. Or looked like at the time. So yeah, there's that.
Hey, Curtis family. That didn't take too long at all. Welcome back. You've dressed Mardi Gras the last 2 Sundays with purple and green. That's awesome. Would you rather never cut your toenails again or fingernails?
Oh, here's a fun one. Sorry. Now I'm in this, like...
I don't know.
I don't know even what this was, but we were, like...
I'd probably...
to, like, do water rapids.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Look at our faces.
I did it again.
Like, we were actually in a raft.
Yeah. Yeah, we got one of those.
We blew up like rafts. A big raft and put it in our living room.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's fun to, like, reminisce with you guys.
We tried to make them as good as we can. We worked really hard to get them.
We did.
I like the one where Mindy made me a NASCAR car that I was, like, in or something.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get back to that, don't we? Yeah, I mean, it's a real raft. Oh, thank you, Angel Renee. I appreciate that. That is so sweet.
That may be all that I have.
Hey, Mini Drag Racing Association. How are you doing? Man, are you really into mini drag racing?
I love minis.
Yes. That sounds fun.
Yep, I think we're done with the pictures I have.
I think it's Mini Cars, not Mini Coopers.
Oh, okay.
Drag racing.
I had a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, Mindy did have a Mini Cooper.
It was my very first car I bought on my own.
She had it for how many years? Like 4 or 5 years?
Probably 4, yeah.
And I drove it one time. The whole time she had it, because I was scared I would mess it up.
Yep.
I drove it in a parking lot once just to say I drove it.
But
and thank you, Rhonda.
So scared, yeah.
I was scared even just driving in an empty parking lot.
Yeah. That car taught me that.
Oh, wow.
Cars are just cars. Like, I don't need to freak out if a tiny little thing happens to it.
That sounds awesome, Rob. Man, I wish I could go see the total eclipse. I remember we went and saw the one that went over here.
Yeah. We like anything like astronomy.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And we do need to buy. We've been getting some great advice.
4 minutes, 15 seconds.
From some friends
awesome.
out there. On
thank you, Charlie.
Telescopes.
And Janice both. That's very sweet.
So we need to save and get one.
Oh, man, Rob.
Wow.
Dark Sky Park. We need to get up there.
Yeah, I need to look that up.
There's a lot of places we want to go to where you can stargaze and stuff. Where you can see more than you can at lots of the city. Even though we're not really in the city, we still have a lot of light pollution, as they say.
Oh, yeah, Mork and Mindy. I remember that one, too.
Oh, you liked it when we didn't work in Mindy? Mindy is Mindy, but she was Mork.
Thank you, Ashley.
Well, thank you, Ashley. We appreciate that.
Jim drove Miss Kermit one time.
Jim, that's like me. I understand.
But the difference is, Chris didn't pay for the Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
He had nothing to do with the payment on the Mini Cooper. Because we weren't married.
Hey, Larry. Was somebody asking about Larry earlier?
They were asking for Melissa.
Oh, yeah. I forget who it was. Someone was asking about Melissa earlier, Larry. I don't know if they're still in here. You might want to say something to Larry, because he's in here now.
Yep.
He probably knows Melissa pretty well.
I think it was Diana.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm wrong, but...
Oh, that's cool.
Well, Charlie.
So is that your one of your channels that you said hi as, Charlie?
Cool.
It would be fun, Rob. We really would like to. I don't know when is a good time for that. I think, don't they say that winter is a better time to stargaze than the summer? Or am I mistaken? You guys know a lot more about it than I do, I'm sure.
Michelle would like you to see some Bonnie Tyler Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous. I didn't start the first. That the best of all my years have gone by. And I need you now tonight. And I need you now forever. 'Cause we're only... Oh, man. Holding tight. Oh, man, I lost it. Nothing I can do. Oh, there it is. That's right. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round.
Oh, awesome, Larry.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes.
That's awesome, Jim.
Seems like something's missing in here. Sorry. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. But I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever.
He's gonna keep going forever.
And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can make it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. We're living in a powder keg and giving off sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Oh, yeah, sorry. There's a lot of songs I
Did
skipped.
I drive my mini like
Just
the
'cause I know
Italian
everybody
job?
hates-
Sorry if I missed any chat.
I know
don't
everybody
where
likes
we
it when I
left off.
sing.
I did not drive it like in the Italian job. My mom tried to drive it like in the Italian job, and it freaked me out.
Oh, yeah, your mom would really...
I would get so mad at her too.
Yeah, because she...
I was crazy about that stupid car.
Yeah. And Mindy was not happy the one time somebody hit her at Dollywood.
Yeah. That was not a nice Mindy. You guys should make up a funny montage of video clips of all your costumes and themes. It would be so funny.
That is a great idea. I don't know where we are in
Yeah,
this.
we should.
Sorry.
That was Angel Renee. Here, why don't you take your... I left it at the top where I left off.
Okay, thank you. No light pollution on the plateau. America is losing 9% every year of dark skies. It is really sad. You're right. We love anything
Melissa.
astronomy related.
We
Hey,
do.
Melissa. Your phone said 10%, and my phone just said 20% that
know.
we're reading off of. Oh, that's okay. Welcome. Sorry you're not getting notifications. But that is a good idea. You're right, Angel Renee.
Hey Ram,
It's
Chris
okay,
got
man.
costumes.
That's right. How are you doing tonight, Roy and Maria? I really do need to.
Don't cry out loud. Yeah,
Sorry.
Truck and Nano. I don't quite know what to do with it. You'd think I'd be super used to it by now, but he just like, it's the passion and the fact that he goes on forever. Yes, I'm sure he did wake up the dog.
I did have a weird music video.
Don't take him to karaoke. Good advice, Larry.
Because I'd win everything at karaoke.
No, Rob, we don't have any plans. Just to go to work. That's not
Sunny
exciting.
countryside. People always have something to say about my hand, but I need it. It gives me the power.
It does.
It gives me the power of the passion in my voice. I really wish that I could get my sinuses cleared up
Me too.
for when I sing.
Charlie.
Singing is my passion.
The dog has arthritis.
Oh.
Good cover. Renee was singing backup.
Thank you.
He needed some backup.
I'm glad you got the words for me because
Yeah, you know how just start. You've got me trained. Like I say,
Yeah.
I've got you trained, but you've got me trained.
nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. That's where it's at.
Melissa likes your beard.
Oh, thank you, Melissa.
Thank you, Smoky Mountain Man.
I don't know how long I'm going to
I
keep
think
it.
we're starting to say goodnight too. Let me double check the
Lengthwise and timeline-wise. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this beard, but it's here for right now, today. And sometimes today is all we have. So let's appreciate it.
Let's see, we have some Valentine's pictures from Ann Mac. This is some Valentine's Day decor that she made.
Oh, wow. Let's see what Ann Mac made. Thank you, Michelle. Thoughts?
It's in the she shed.
Oh, man. We love that she shed.
Decorated so nicely.
She should be very proud of that she shed. It's awesome.
All of you guys are such good decorators. Like, yeah, our house is disappointing.
Oh, I like
anybody that comes over is like,
I like all the
really?
decorations in the she shed. That's awesome.
It's just so plain and cluttered.
I like that heater. That might be one of my favorite parts of it, though.
I know, isn't it inviting?
Yes. But look at those decorations. Those are very cool.
But she made them.
I know. It's very awesome.
It's
very impressive. Anybody that can make anything impresses me because I'm not good at making things. Oh, that's cool. Apparently Larry has grown his beard out too.
Oh, really?
I bet he looks good in a beard. You have another hour to go, Diana. You have to do it without us, though. Sorry. Because I got to feed Mindy before everything closes and I can't get her anything.
But you're almost there.
Man, I like it when we go to the grocery store on Sunday and get something put in the crock pot on Tuesday morning. Mm-hmm. And then after the live stream, I just go in there and plate us up some food.
I think that's all the emails I have to share.
I'm not very good at planning ahead, guys. That's one of the things that... Planning ahead and communication, I would not call my strong suits.
And I would agree.
And cleanliness, like as far as keeping things neat. I'm a clean person.
Your body is clean. You have hygiene. You just use a paper towel and it doesn't always get to the garbage can. Those kinds of things.
Mindy's favorite thing is to send out a picture of a tape measure showing my clothes 3 or 4 feet from the laundry basket.
Like it's 2 steps. And then you've made it.
That was funny. Okay. Yeah, truck and Dano. This is itchy when I shave it at first. It's not so bad right now. I play with it too much, like I'll do that and that. Which I remember my brother was always known for like doing that kind of stuff with his facial hair.
Good night, Smoky Mountain Man.
That sounds good. Too. Olive Garden. I wish we could do Olive Garden tonight. And good night, Smoky Mountain Man. By the time I get dressed and get out there, they'll all be closed. Vote off him, Jim. I vote for Jim Forbes. And good night, Smoky Mountain Man.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes, good night.
My phone's about dead anyway.
Everyone, yeah, these phones are about to die.
8%.
So you have an awesome night.
Thank you, Second Chair.
Thank you very much to our moderators for helping keep things clean and secure tonight. Hopefully it wasn't too bad of a night. I didn't see too much craziness going on.
I need to change out of my work clothes. Get cozy.
Yeah, I think YouTube blocked a couple of things themselves.
Yeah.
Which they often do, which is weird. They have certain, I don't know if standards is the right word, but certain things that they automatically block on anybody's chat. You have an awesome night. Second Chair, and good night, Roy and Maria and Michelle. Is Ed my brother? He might be, Michelle. That's funny. He does the same thing. And good night, Truck and Dano. Lisa, I don't know that we have many leftovers.
No.
I think we have some pizza leftovers, and that's it. And good night, Colette. And thank you, Charlie and Janice. Good night to you guys. And good night, Bill. To you guys. And good night, Annette. And good night, Smoky Mountain Man. And Joshua Rudd. Hopefully we'll get to see you guys next week. You have a lovely evening. And good night to Joshua Rudd's mom and dad. And good night, Koala Bear and Angel Renee. Thank you guys. You guys have been most excellently sweet to us tonight. Good night, Roy and Maria. Good night, Jim. He blocked Diana's ad.
Oh, I didn't see it.
No?
Maybe they did. I don't know.
That's awesome, and Mac. Look at that. And Mac. And tell Brittany good have a lovely evening too. And good night, Jay Norm, and good night, Diana and Jim.
Well, guys, Diana's pottery. Diana's Mud Shop is her YouTube channel.
Yeah, you can look up Diana's Mud Shop.
Yeah, she has some great videos.
Yes. And maybe even be Chris about T-shirts in one or two of them.
Maybe.
Melissa the cat is on the back porch where it lives. It only comes in when it gets like really, really cold.
Yeah.
Which has only been for that 1 week when it was super
Matt.
cold. Good night.
Good night, Rand.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen.
Good night, Rob.
Good night, Matt. And Ray Maria and Rob. Have a great evening.
Ken.
Thanks for all the ideas. And good night, Ken.
Thanks,
And
Steve.
good night,
Thanks
Steve.
for being
Thank
here
you.
with us.
And good night, Lisa. You guys have a lovely evening. And we're really wrapping it up. Good night. We love you guys. And we will see you next T-shirt.